Live via satellite, this is Tia for Net7 News. We are here live at Riker Memorial Spaceport to record the first annual OrgCon 2952 get-together for various orgs here on the pads. Net7 News is committed to get as many interviews as we can. Just hang tight with us, folks.
If anyone crashes, dies, or blows up, and you've got your spawn set at area 18, which hopefully you all have, it makes it so easy to just get back in and get back to it. So, yeah.
Someone jump on the pilot seat. Fuck!
What's happened?
Did he?
What was that?
The ship's going down.
Is something wrong? Are we? Is
Hello?
it okay?
I see a Valkyrie descending into the city.
What just happened?
Oh no!
That's a lot of people who just died.
Valkyrie
that was the
down.
primary transport.
Did someone get out of the pilot seat? Because there used to be a bug on some ships, especially on Area 18. If the pilot got out of the pilot seat, it would drop.
Please tell me someone was recording that.
I was.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
streaming
I
it.
am streaming
I'm
this.
streaming it.
That's awesome.
Live via satellite, this is Net7 News. Tia reporting we've had a minor accident at OrgCon 2952. A primary transport, Valkyrie, lost power and descended into the Metroplex area and was summarily destroyed by crashing into the surface. Unfortunately, almost all hands have been lost, although I do see some bodies still down there. We'll just see how bad, if there's any regeneration echoes from these poor people trying to make it to OrgCon.
We are an independent worker-owned corporation, of course registered with the UEE. We do try to stay on the right side of the law. It can stay here until the last minute. Just don't wreck it. I haven't finished paying it.
This is IMG Transport 37. I hope I'm landing on the correct pad. Over.
Just touch down that Starfarer on the larger pad. Thank you very much. Rare that we see a fully functional Starfarer nowadays. Very curious to see what you guys use it for.
Hello, folks. So, well, this is our Starfarer. It doesn't have a name yet, so it goes by the designation of IMG Transport 37 for now.
Net7 News here has a question. Are you going to be engaged in ship-to-ship refueling for a small profit?
Absolutely. If there's a buyer, we sell it.
That is a wicked tattoo you have on your neck.
But we take this time to have a small interval for the guests to mingle.
Ladies and gentlemen, viewers of Net7 News, we have a sunrise over the skyscrapers of Area 18. It's a beautiful day. It's not a cloud in the sky. Temperatures are in the low 6s, low 8 degrees Celsius. We're feeling it up here. I'm glad we all wore enough clothes. I've been watching some of your posts on Spectrum, and it's very interesting work you've been doing over at Zark Media. You're out of Hurston, is that correct?
Yes, we were at Hurston. We started out on Hurston 4 years ago, but we had a fallout with their management, and we couldn't stay. So a couple months back, I think in November or December, we got out of there, actually.
We added Star Citizen to our lineup in 2016, and we're honored to be part of this function. So thank you, hosts, scrp.net, and everybody joined. Our fleet's main focus is most of the crew aspects. We've got exploration, medical, mining, trading, bounty hunting, security, and soon, as everybody knows, we'll be trying to do the refueling.
Does the Reclaimer have a name of this vessel? Have you named this vessel?
No, we last minute switch. Our flagship is called the Greyback, but we haven't designated this vessel yet.
Can you tell us if you might be interested in things like homesteading whenever Pyro becomes available?
Yeah, that was my next point. We're avid builders in Has Team, so we're really looking forward to the colonization of certain areas, whether it be planet side or by a space station, or using one of our endeavors to do that.
Does Has Team have any? You mentioned alliances. Does Has Team have any friendly other organizations that they run with, or do joint operations?
We do. We have an official alliance with Ultra Corporation. Lastly, if anybody has any questions about our org, you can visit us at hasteam.net.
Thank you very much for coming out and bringing your beautiful industrial mining vessel. Welcome, Quantum Jump Medical. That's a lot of healing juice you've got on that hip.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenix, Chief Operations Officer and Director of the Valkyrie Division for Quantum Jump Medical. My fellow org mate here is Bob Harkin, one of our great civilian search and rescue medics known as Pathfinders, and our CEO and Director of the Paladin Division, Spectre Ziegler. And lastly, our personal assistant and org coordinator, Angela.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our presentation of Quantum Jump Medical.
So we offer custom-tailored medkits contained within a sturdy backpack for convenience. Bob Harkin and Spectre will be passing out samples. Platinum, all services are reduced by 90%. And the Diamond tier. This is free for all members of your insurance plan, but
Oliver Zark of Zark Media. This has been a great presentation. I can tell your group is very organized, but I would like to hear just a few words about your goals going forward. Like, how will you evolve, and where will you take Quantum Jump Medical in the future?
All right. Well, thank you very much, Quantum Jump Medical. This was an amazing presentation. Thank you very much for for these gifts, and we look forward to seeing you guys out in the verse.
Yes, I believe so.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a final approach and touchdown of a Stormbringer livery hammerhead from the 110th.
So, in a nutshell, we brought the Hammerhead out today. All right, it's not our flagship. We don't have a flagship per se, but we do have a fleet listing of all the ships that we have, and we've got everything from a Javelin all the way down to an Aurora.
Get together and enjoy our company in game. So
International camaraderie. We like that.
Yeah.
The idea is not to put restraints or shackles onto any brother or sister that becomes a member of the 110. At the minute, we have no allied organisations. Competitor organisations, I don't know.
Everyone's a competitor with us, right? Everyone wants to be us, man. Duh.
So we're not doing the mole then? ship.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Star Empire. Thank you, Shadow Sky. 8 months old, and you guys look like you are really making some headway, not only in the verse, but also in these various events that keep occurring to Stanton's system. We look forward to seeing more from you guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks
guys.
Also, one thing last to add, we also do flight ops weekly, so we're always having fun.
Do want to apologize about that crater earlier. Had a disconnect issue when I was trying to take that ship out of the way.
Net 7 Newers, Star Empire is about to lift their fleet off of the main deck. Various interesting, not specifically specialized, as we all know, specialization is for insects, but a very interesting young organization. Okay, gears down, sir, because that's a really nice luxury craft. I think the last Phoenix I got to get a close-up look at was the Skunkworks Death Race, and we had one land at the establishment. Oh yeah, look at the windows on the side there. Very, very posh, very luxurious craft of vessel. I hope to own one myself one day.
This is my personal vessel. We hadn't intended to show this off for OrgCon, but well, things turn out how they turn out, don't they? I'm coming on down.
So, viewers, if you'll recall, Vigil Exploratory is a faith-based recruiting English-speaking RP regular. They are UE independent, and we were supposed to get a nice speech from their leader earlier, but we had comm issues.
Free pilots of OrgCon, hail and well met. My name is Riritan. I am Knight Commander of the Vigil Exploratory Fleet. At the dawn of it, the Vigil Exploratory Fleet was formed to provide loose affiliations of pilots that shared a vision, to find a purpose in the stars, to be bold in the face of trials, and to discover their purpose in the depths of the black. Vigil Exploratory believes that space is the last hope, the final frontier, and our last vigil for mankind, and that it must be preserved and defended at all costs. There should be no hesitation to breach that line, and each time that Vigil has breached that line, it has been in such a circumstance that even the UEE would have to turn away. But we are not without a unified goal. For the Knights of the Vigil have a purpose, to build ourselves a rampart in the dark, to find a home in deep space, outside of the territories of the UEE, but safe from vagrancy of piracy and slavery, where we can make a home, where the Knights can protect all who seek shelter, where we can welcome anyone from every walk of life to call themselves safe in our sanctuary, where once behind our doors you will have no need to want for food or medical supplies, so long as we can provide it, we will. And so to every pilot, to every knight at heart, to everyone who wishes to take wings and spread, we welcome you into the wild field of stars.
That was beautiful. Thank you. I have a question to start off with. As
Absolutely.
the regeneration program started out in 2949, 3 years ago, how has your view on your religion and on life changed as the regeneration program has grown bigger throughout the UEE?
Very good question, Mr. Zark.
Absolutely. Regeneration is another way we can expand our horizon to a new future, and we don't think that there's a reason to be afraid of it. We're not so constrained to the idea that the concerns of people that consciousness is only in one vessel, because as far as I am concerned, when I awake from my next unfortunate death, I will still be me as far as I can perceive. When I awake each morning, I know that I am who I am, because I can no more prove that I'm the same person I was yesterday as I can prove that my last clone body was me.
Net 7 viewers, that was Vigil Exploratory. Very interesting crew. Colonial and willing to forge a spearhead into the black, into the unknown.